Cagle Johnson. I'm 26 years old. It's more than fun. It's like the atmosphere, it feels like family. That first event, man, I put it straight into a wall. Even though like we wrecked the car, I was surrounded by my friends.
Now everyone jump. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3. One more time.
I don't know, man. It's everything. It's my life. I live it. I love it. It's everything to me. We finished like linking the track one time, and Taylor just like reaches over and he's like, dude, like I've never seen you like drive this wild. Like just that feeling of like, not only like, you know, having that feeling of like success, but just like having like my best friend right there.
And you gave that feeling to somebody else.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Like it's such like a camaraderie thing, and then to like have someone there, you know, who's like been so heavily involved in me drifting and stuff for so long, like that was like a surreal moment. You know what I mean? I don't think I could have asked for like a better way to end the season. So we're in Houston, Texas. We're at Gulf Greyhound Park. We're debuting a new look on the car. Crown Carbon came on, gave us a new body kit. Coral Works is here. We got some new paint on the car, new wheels from NK, new tires from Zestino.
We've been killing time, just trying to skip that 9 to 5. That 9 to 5.
But Wednesday before the event, me and Taylor took the car to our buddy at Toyota to get it aligned. In the parking lot, the stub shaft popped out. I wasn't comfortable enough to rebuild the diff, so we needed to borrow a diff from someone. Julian from Slide Life luckily stepped in, offered to loan us a welded stock 350Z diff. Unfortunately, he didn't have it with him, so we had to wait on someone else coming from Austin who could bring it. Luckily, Feeling Shredder stepped in and was bringing it, but he was running a little bit late, so we couldn't get the diff until midday, day 1 of round 1. We got the diff installed. Right away I got on track right before the TXSL competition. We were able to do 3 laps. The car felt amazing. I didn't really know what to expect stepping into this car because we were on new tires from Zestino, and then we also had the Wisefab kit up front. So the car was like completely foreign, for lack of better words. You know, so stepping into it, I was honestly scared.
Out of food again, and with 10 bags from H&M, returning 5 of them. Empty bank account, if my old friends could see me now. Look at me now. Don't make me wait out in the line. I know a guy who knows a guy. He swore I get it. I'm with the band, I'm in the show. Haven't you heard yet? Don't you know? Everyone's my friend. All the old fools we started in Berlin. Credit card shoes, the weekend millionaires. Just trying to be cool. Yeah, one day we'll be there. So Monday, Monday,
So we're coming off this high of the car just being flawless, everyone being excited about it. And we go into day 2, super excited. Last year I had a big issue with like my nerves going into competition. I practiced some breathing exercises while I was on the line, just to kind of calm myself down. It worked out really well. We go into competition. My first battle is against, it was this guy who was pitted next to us. He had a red S14 with an LS. With us having the stock Z diff back in the car, I was a little worried about people gapping me. So every time we would start, I would just make sure to kind of cut him short and jump him off the line. We ended up winning that battle and moving on. He was a great competitor. It was really cool to run against that guy. Following that, we were in the top 16 against JR Koenig, a really good friend, kind of like EK teammate. Going into that battle against JR, to me it didn't matter whether I lost or I won. Just to be able to share that experience at the beginning of the season with someone who's put so much into my program and has been able to help me out so much was going to be cool. He was right on my door from the get-go, so even though he was there, like I knew he was going to take it, but I was still so excited. I was like pumping my fist out the door, you know, letting him know how cool of a run, how good of a show we were just giving everyone out there. Harrison won, couldn't be more excited for him, couldn't be more proud of him. He always drives stellar, he's a consistent driver. I wouldn't expect anything less from someone who's been driving competitively from such a young age. I think it was the best way to end the weekend as far as competition goes. Last year, we faced a lot of adversity. We wrecked the car at round 1, right into the wall. It was like a really big knock to my ego as far as driving. You know, I had never driven competitively, I've been driving for many years, but to come out and just kind of have those nerves and not be able to perform how I knew I could was kind of a letdown to myself. So all of last year was just kind of building on confidence. This year, with the new car, the way everything handles, it was a breath of fresh air, and I feel like I have more confidence than I ever have in the car. It's honestly shocking to myself. You know, it's one of those things where like you see all these people out there doing it, and it's kind of like a dream. You don't know if you have what it takes. You don't know if you can actually get there. And to find that confidence in myself out on the track just proves further to myself that this is something that I can do, and this is something that I want to do and I want to chase. We had a lot of support from just like everyone this weekend. Fans were just super excited about the car. A lot of people coming over, just really complimenting the look, the way the car drove, the way it looked out on track. So it was extremely gratifying to put all this blood, sweat, and tears into it. To have that kind of response to our car build and debut was more than I could have asked for.